are some things that I deal with as a girly that has an autoimmune disease that I think would send a normal person into a coma. Refer back to one of those long nights in college when you had a test that you had to study for and you like had to do well, so you stayed up all night to study, and then your exam was at 8 a.m. the next day, so you literally pulled an all-nighter and you couldn't sleep. And then you felt like shit. That's every day. That's every day. Except you do sleep and you still wake up and you feel like that. I could literally sleep for like 15 hours straight pretty much every single day and I would still be exhausted. Imagine you are training for a marathon and you run for like those 26 miles and you feel okay, but then the next day or the next couple days, your body is just absolutely achy and you feel exhausted like you ran a marathon. That's how it feels every day. The creaky, achy feeling, like not like when you're sick, but like when you did an extreme workout and your body is just like tired. That's how it feels every day. This is for those that have ever struggled with low iron, but you know how when you sit down and you're sitting down for a while and then you stand up really fast and you go lightheaded and like the world goes black and you're like, whoa, gotta sit back down? All the time. If I'm standing for too long, I will always feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like I get so dizzy and disoriented, so I have to sit. So I'm always having to lean onto something or sit down. If I'm at a place that does not have somewhere to sit, I am miserable because I am exhausted. So you will always see me leaning into the wall or leaning onto a chair or leaning onto a couch, whatever it is. If I cannot sit, I will be leaning. My personal favorite is how I always have to take a million pills. I'm on hydroxychloroquine right now, but I have to take a billion supplements because my levels are low and I have some sort of problem with retaining vitamins. Haven't figured that out yet. My vitamins are chronically low, so I take pills like magnesium, iron, vitamin B12, vitamin D. The list is ongoing. Oh no. I thought that was my personal favorite, but my personal favorite is how you look fine. It's an invisible illness. You look fine, so everyone just assumes you're fine and you get treated like shit because of it. So whenever you're like, hey, I really am not feeling good, nobody gives a fuck because you look fine. I look fine, right? I look fine. I mean, I'm grateful that I look fine, but also it's a double-edged sword because people don't believe you that you have something wrong with you. Another one is having trouble getting diagnosed because, again, you look fine, so doctors don't believe you half the time. It took me almost 4 years of going to the doctor being like, something is wrong, for them to finally take me seriously and be like, you're right, you shouldn't be feeling like this at 22. I'm 24 now, so. Another one is all of the food intolerances. I have non-celiac gluten sensitivity and I've had to completely cut out gluten because that greatly increases my inflammation levels. I literally have noticed a huge difference by cutting out gluten. Let's not forget about all the other fun side effects of autoimmune disease.